Welcome, I am Josué Blanco from Harmony Schools. For this year's PBL project, I am going to do the photoelectric effect. Now, before I explain about the photoelectric effect, let me show you how it works. Now for my project today, I'm going to need these following materials. A plastic rod, a cloth, a wood rag or something. And of course I will also need a zinc plate. And of course alligator clips. And a stool so I could hold the zinc plate. And of course, last but not least, the electroscope. For the first thing I'm going to do is just connect the alligator clips to the zinc plate and to the electrometer, so that way they can both be connected. And then of course I'm going to place the zinc plate on the stool. Where else am I going to put it to isolate it? And of course I'm going to have the plastic rod and a wood rag, and I'm just going to charge it a little bit, and then watch how it happens. You're noticing how the electrometers move? Well, it's just that's just how it is. You see, the electricity from the plastic rod managed to hit the zinc plate, and then of course it managed to charge the electrometer, and that's how it goes to work. You use this UV flashlight, and then of course, as you can notice, you see how it's changing its pattern, you know. It's because the UV light from this flashlight is knocking all the electrons out of the metal surface, so that's why it's starting to change its direction or so. Look, see? It's dwindling. The photoelectric effect is behind this process. Now the photoelectric effect is when electrons in those metal surfaces manage to become loose or strike off when high energy managed to loose them up or so. Now the high energy comes from light, which as we can see from the zinc plate, managed to strike the electrons over here, and when it's above a certain frequency required for this metal, then the electrons manage to get loose and of course gets off, no matter how high the intensity. The concept was invented by Heinrich Hertz, who did some of the earliest experiments on this. Now later, Albert Einstein managed to discover the concepts at which they work, like about how photons and electrons interact with each other. Now, even though that sounds a little bit far-fetched, try this. This is a calculator and has a photo cell.
And this is my video about the photoelectric effect. Thank you for watching Harmony Schools.